Hey guys, I wanted to come on today to talk to you about some tips and tricks that I find help keep your wig looking great throughout the day. Now, most of these are things you're going to do to your wig before you even put it on your head. So let's head back to my wig room and check these out together. If you're like me, you're throwing your wig on in the morning and you want it to look good all day. So these are all tips that are gonna help you do that. I'm gonna throw this wig on right now and we're gonna go ahead and talk about them. Hey guys, I wanted to step in and remind you, if you haven't yet, make sure you go over to our website and grab your wig passport. This is a free all-in-one wig guide with a bunch of wig tips and tricks to help you along your wig journey. Now back to the video. All right, now that I've got this wig on, let's go over some of the basics when it comes to wearing synthetic wigs and things you should do to keep them looking great. Now, the most important thing I think that you need when it comes to synthetic wigs and keeping them looking great throughout the day and keeping them lasting as long as possible is a great wig spray. With synthetic wigs, wig sprays, there's a ton out there, but you really want one that can do everything. My wig spray that I have is something that I've created to really be something that's going to be great for you throughout the day. You can throw this in your purse, you can throw this in your car, you can use it on your wig if you need to get rid of flyaways or get rid of that poof or frizz. You can use it if you get some tangles or knots and you need to brush through it really quickly. It is meant to be your best friend throughout the day. So I always take my wigs and I separate them in the back and I pull them forward. This seems like a really simple thing, but this makes a huge difference in all of the kind of matting and messing up that can happen in the back of your wig. Another thing you may notice is that I have this wig pulled back. This is something that I always do for the most part if I can with a wig. I find that my wigs wear out in the front pretty quickly. That is probably due to my makeup, oils in my face, and the jewelry I wear. So if I pull it back and away from my face, I notice a huge difference in the amount of wear I can get in these wigs before I have to repair them. So a few things I like to do, especially when I'm out at work or I'm sitting there and I want to kind of put my hair up to keep it nice and safe and keep it looking great, I like to grab a claw clip like this and I will take my hair, especially when you have longer hair, this is great. You're going to put it in a low pony, I twist, flip up, and then these ends here, I'm going to flip down again. If it isn't as long, you don't have to do that second flip. And then I like to clip this up. So the nice thing about this is that it's going to come off of your neck, completely off of the back of your shirt or anything like that. And you're not gonna have that rubbing and friction. A lot of times if you sit at a desk, your hair is actually going to be rubbing up against the back of that chair and can cause issues and cause some fluff throughout the day. Another really important thing to not only do to your wigs to keep them looking great throughout the day, but to make sure you have with you throughout the day is a really good wig brush. There are some brushes out there that you want to avoid and not use on your wigs because they are not meant for wigs. Something like this is going to cause a lot of pulling, a lot of tugging, and is going to cause a lot of poof and fluff that you're not going to want in your wig. You're gonna wanna make sure you have a brush that is made for wigs. As you can see with this brush here, it bends, it moves, it's going to cause a less pulling, less friction, and less stress to the fibers of your wig. So this is something you want to use before you put your wig on. Throughout the day, if you feel the need, you need to brush up your wig, you need to freshen it up, use the kind of wig brush that's going to help take care of your wig and cause the least amount of damage. You can grab my brush right here, or you can head over and check out my brand new website and grab it from there as well. Make sure you are using a wig brush on your wig. Your wig will thank you later. Another really common issue, at least that I have, especially now that we're getting nicer weather, is riding around in the car with your wig. Someone wants to put the window down, or it's just a really beautiful day. There are some things that you can do to help keep your wig looking great. And one of those things that I love is a silk scarf. Now with a silk scarf, you can really take it and tie it up on your wig so that it's just keeping it nice and protected and flat away from the wind. And this silk is going to help again with the friction and the rubbing. So it's not gonna cause any craziness or any matting of the wig underneath the scarf. Now, there are tons of other tips and tricks I have here on my channel. Make sure you go check those things out. I hope you guys found this helpful. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys on the next one.